Okay, so no surprises where we are today. And it's probably fair to say that half of Tasmania is here today as well. So yeah, we're going to do the Dove circuit.
Yeah, we're going to do the Dove Lake circuit, 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So we're just coming to the end of the Dove Lake walk. It took us about an hour and a half by the look of it. So yeah, quite nice.
They said it was between 2 and 3, but I guess there's a lot of people walking with children, bees, and elderly people. So
yeah, and we didn't really stop that much on the way around. I guess you get a good look at the lake on the way around. So there's a couple of attractions on the way around, but not much. And yeah, people, it's a nice walk. Yeah, pretty cool. Ciao, ciao.
Okay, so here we are at day 2 of Cradle Mountain. It's got a couple of small walks we want to do this morning. Probably should be knocked off by about lunchtime. And yeah, really beautiful day.
Yeah, got a cracking day. So the first walk that we're doing today is called the Enchanted Walk. So that's the end of the Enchanted Walk. It was a nice walk along the creek. This is a dry fly fishing area. Catch and release. Such a beautiful day.
Sometimes, you know.
Next circuit that we're doing is the Rainforest Walk. So we've just taken a wrong turn, so we're just going to turn around and head back.
So take a deep breath and let it go. You shouldn't be drowning on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although
Pencil pine cord, sorry.
Be patient with you.
So the quick rainforest walk is complete. I guess we've seen a lot of rainforest and that was a nice little taste, but nothing too special. But yeah, so I think we all might be almost done with Cradle Mountain. What do you reckon?
And I just picked up this cute little fella for my friend Kerry's little grandson who's due to be born in February. So yeah, he's going to go with a few things that I've already bought.
Closest thing we've come to seeing a devil, apart from a dead one.
True.
Ciao, ciao. We're just doing the walk. We just called in to stay at Gowrie Park. There's a $10 a night camp, which looks pretty nice. We'll show you soon. And attached to that is a walk called Mount Roland Walk. So we're actually looking for a lady's dog at the moment. She just came to our camp and asked us for some help to try and find her Labrador that's bolted into the bush, off the bush track, and she can't find it, so we're going to give her a bit of a hand. Cracking little swimming hole.
Something maybe really spooked her.
I reckon this is the end. Oh, it says.
Anyway, we'll try that out later. We might come back.
So no doggy yet. So we're going to backtrack. Just spoke to the owner, and she gave us a better indication on where the dog disappeared. So we'll backtrack to that area and see if hopefully we can find her.
She's really upset. Hello.
Hello.
Maggie.
Well, good news story is we found her. So
Put her on the clip now.
we've just been whistling and calling out.
Maggie here, I got you. Yes, I do. I'm not going to leave you. No, stop.
So that's our good deed for the day. Oh, the owner's going to be ecstatic.
Maggie.
We've got good news. Yeah. So we have her and we'll bring her back to camp, eh? Hey, no worries at all. See you soon. Righto.
Did she cry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have too. Maggie,
There you go.
Girl, you gave your mummy a big scare.
Say hello, Maggie. Say hello. There's a naughty Maggie.
Maggie. Oh.
So the happy reunion. Owner meets lost doggy. Well, hello. This is a quick view of where we're camped up to do Cradle Mountain. So we're at a place called Gowrie Park. So it's about 30 minutes drive, just over 30 minutes drive from here to the Cradle Mountain entry point. And we had to stay out here because Cooper's not allowed into the national park area. So this place is like a donation camp, $10 a night. And for the period that it is, the time of the year that it is, with so many supposed travellers, it's super quiet. So this will be our second night here tonight. Weather's improved greatly today. Yesterday was a bit miserable, but today was a really nice day for us to do the Cradle Mountain walk today, which was pretty awesome. And yeah, just as a bit of a look at our camp, And just on the other side of that orange camper, there's a running creek called O'Neill's Creek. We did a walk, rainforest walk, yesterday. Super nice, but have a look in the background. You've got Mount Roland, a spectacular mountain range. Obviously would be fully snow-capped in the winter, but yeah, pretty awesome. And then this beautiful grassed area up here, which no one's in apart from us. Pretty cool.
Okay, we're here at the Guns Plain Caves today. We're going to have a bit of a look, and then after this we're thinking about heading out to the Leven Canyon.
So as we came out of the Guns Plains Caves, we forgot to do a bit of a summary. So we were both very impressed. From a value perspective, $19 an adult. Tour started at 1:30 p.m. and we resurfaced at 2:35 p.m. So and what it included was a really good look around the underground labyrinth of caves. Yeah, it was really well conducted. It's run by a husband and wife team, Trish and Jeff. They leased the rights to run tours from the state authorities, if you like, the national parks. And yeah, they do a pretty good job. So yeah, highly recommended actually. I'm not really one for going into caves, but we heard that this one is reportedly one of the best ones in Tasmania. And it's one of the very few in Australia that have water. I think it's only one of 6 of all the caves in Australia that actually has running water through it. So it was nice to be able to see that, and you just get a real sense of how old these formations are, and it's really good to get a subterranean view of that, I guess. So it was pretty cool.
It was very cool, definitely, and probably the best value thing we've done.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best, if not the best value thing we've done in Tasmania, and we're pretty well at the end of our trip. So yep, for those that are thinking about going to Guns Plains, basically, yeah, please do.
And then come to Leven.
And then come to Leven Gorge, which is about 35 minutes from the cave area, and we reckon this is pretty worth it too. Pretty
Definitely.
Cool. So we're just at Leven Canyon. So there's a couple of walks we can do. We're going to do this one, which is out to Crookshanks Lookout, and then come back, and then go down to the Bridge Lookout Fern Walk. And there's 600 stairs in between. So if that's downhill...
It's downhill and uphill, so...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it says here the forest moderate... Oh no, hang on. Steep terrain and steps. So, I don't know. We didn't plan very well. We haven't bought any water, so we think it'd be a bit silly to do the full-on one.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit late in the day.
Yeah. Okay. Show you what it looks like when we get there.
You go first.
So we're just coming to the, what they call the Edge Lookout. Or Crookshanks Lookout, sorry. It's on the edge.
It's on the edge, alright.
Gonna walk out on this. Wow, my God. How cool is that?
Holy fuck. Sorry.
Down here.
Oh.
And then down here. Holy smokes. You can see the water running through there. That's pretty cool. Leven's Canyon. Come out. Shazzy's a bit worried about coming out to the edge.
Not great with heights, as everyone knows.
What could go wrong? You're not even going to go
down.
down.
Yeah, I know, that's true. Woo! Whoa,
That's
pretty cool.
pretty cool.
You know, you don't really know until you get somewhere. I wasn't sure this was even going to be any good. That was pretty good. What do I work at McDonald's for a good shit like that?
So we just started our track between the two sort of lookouty areas. And this has got 697 steps. We decided to do it because that was only about a 10-minute walk in instead of a 20-minute walk in. And this is supposed to be a 45-minute return back to the car park, so we estimate that'll be about 30 minutes. And I'm hoping that this is going to be the way down, because we did a bit of a climb up then, so maybe this is the right way to do this track, but we'll see. Fairly steep at the moment, going down. So this step, the seat says we've done 304 steps already, and we've got 393 to go. And that's 304 downhill. Hopefully it'll continue that way. Well, we got down to the end of the steps, 697 steps, and as I thought, they're all downhill, which was pretty easy. So we're now arriving at the next lookout point. It's called the Edge Lookout, and I reckon it'll be pretty specky if the other one's anything to go by. Just getting to the end of the gangplank now, and pretty cool. Bit of a better view, bit lower to the water. Look at all the circular holes from the water.
Yep,
turbulating around. Is that a word? Turbulating?
I like it.
Turbulating around?
Yep, I think that's a good word.
And there you have it. That's Leven Canyon.
697 stairs down. I'm very, very worried about how do we get back up again.
We'll be fine. As the old saying goes, what goes up must come down. In this case, what goes down must also walk back up the hill.
Ouch.
See. Well, good morning. So today we're packing up our camp and heading back into Launceston. So we're going to head back into where we got evacuated from, which is Old Mac's Farm, when we first got over, or the first part of our journey in Tasmania. So hopefully it'll be a nicer experience today. But I thought I'd share with you the little spot that we've had, which is a free camp on the coast, just slightly outside Penguin, on the western side of Penguin. It's a place called Preservation Bay, and yeah, this beautiful spot. The weather's been absolutely smick over the last couple of days, so we've been parked up here and enjoyed, I guess, what's been some really great weather. Went and had a game of golf yesterday at Ulverstone Golf Club, which is pretty cool. But yeah, thought we'd show you that. So this is where we are. Beautiful view overlooking Bass Strait.
That's right. Good.
That'll be fun trying to find. Okay, so today's the day we're leaving Tasmania. On the Spirit of Tasmania, I think we're due to depart in about 2.5 hours. We've been packing up here at the Mercy Bluff Caravan Park in Devonport. I just want to show you the weather because it's been beautiful right up until today. Now it's crazy. you can tell, the weather's nuts and we have to get on a massive big boat to go home on that. I hope it calms down. Anyway, this has been where we've been staying for the past 2 nights. Pretty good spot. And as I mentioned, that's at the Mercy Bluff Caravan Park in Devonport, a very good spot.
Hi, so we're just come to the end of our Tasmanian journey, so the end of 4 months. We're just in the process of loading up onto the Spirit of Tasmanian ferry to travel back to Melbourne overnight, so 1st of February today. And yeah, 4 months in Tassie's we're really glad we did it, even though the weather's been, as you've seen through some of our videos, a bit up and down. Wettest spring in Tasmania's history, and very, very cold as well. But beside all that, we're super glad that we've actually completed the Tassie part of our journey. Luckily, through COVID and all that sort of thing, we're able to get to Tassie and experience what you hear so much about firsthand. So we pretty well did all corners except for a very small corner out near Corinna and Waratah.
And the only reason we didn't make it was because we were out that way for nearly 5 days and the weather just wouldn't clear up for us nice enough to make that trip. So in the end it was probably the only little regret we'll have, because otherwise we saw everything else we wanted to. Yeah,
and now we're looking forward to, I guess, getting back onto the mainland and continuing the mainland trek. So we're still, with the Western Australian border still firmly shut at the moment, we've got a couple of months away from wanting to go there, so we'll bide our time in Victoria and South Australia. We want to go back and spend a little bit of time in South Australia.
Yep.
So we'll go and do that and determine then, depending on the border situation with Western Australia, whether we go into the south of Western Australia and then up, or whether we go into Northern Territory. So yeah.
And so what did you think of Tasmania?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think it's been impacted by COVID a lot over the last couple of years, and I think there's a lot of small businesses and markets and all those sorts of things that
hotels
and whatever else that have closed down. So I guess that's been a little bit of a disappointment. But in terms of the major attractions, the beauty of the place, particularly when the sun's out, I can certainly see what people get excited about. It was a really nice place to visit and see. Certainly loved Hobart. Hobart was probably one of my favourite places, particularly the week that we spent there over New Year's with the Sydney to Hobart yacht raid finish and so on. So that certainly is a highlight for me. That was awesome. Swimcart Beach is probably the best camping spot we had, right on the beach there.
Yeah, that was amazing. And
there's a number of others that have been, I guess, really nice. Anyway, we're about to get up to the check-in window, so yeah, over and out. Ciao.
So we just got off the boat into Melbourne. It was a pretty good night. The sea wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be, thank goodness. And it's a bit of a gloomy morning in Melbourne, but here we are.
See,
and Cooper survived another trip. Good trip.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, a lot better having access to the bar and restaurant. That we were able to sit upstairs until about 10:30, and then go down after that. And yeah,
had a good night's sleep.
Cool.
All right.